The modern behavioral sink. You ever look around in public lately and think, man, people are getting wild? Like behaviors you never used to see. People screaming at strangers, losing their minds in grocery stores, challenging each other over nothing. All of that is becoming strangely normal. And this morning, while I was recording, I realized something. We are in a modern behavioral sink. If you've ever heard of John Calhoun's mouse Utopia experiments, you know exactly what I mean. If not, buckle up, because the parallels to what's happening with humanity right now are pretty damn striking. Part 1. We're not collapsing from overcrowding, we're collapsing from disconnection. In the mouse Utopia, everything was perfect on paper. They had unlimited resources, no predators, no competition, no danger, no work, and yet the society still imploded. Not because of too many mice, but because the life they had became too easy. Roles broke down. Purpose disappeared. Status hierarchies dissolved. The young stopped learning how to behave. Sound familiar? Today's humans aren't suffering from overcrowding either. We're suffering from a fragmented community, no shared identity, no shared values, and no shared rules. When people feel disconnected, they stop acting human and start acting impulsive. Number 2, the disinhibition loop. Nobody's afraid to act crazy anymore. For thousands of years, humans behaved because there were consequences. Your reputation mattered. Your family name mattered. Your tribe remembered your actions. Shame meant something. But in a modern society, none of those guardrails exist. We live around strangers. We interact anonymously. Everyone's tuned into a different algorithmic reality. And acting insane in public might even go viral. When punishment disappears, inhibition disappears. That's why you're seeing more anger, more conflict, more people snapping, more entitlement, more crime, more irrational behavior in public. This is the human version of behavioral sink. Number 3, stress is rewiring our brains, literally making people more animalistic. Neurologically, society is cooking people alive. Chronic stress, financial pressure, information overload, sleep decline, all of this shrinks the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for patience, planning, moral judgment, and impulse control. Meanwhile, the amygdala, the fight or flight center, gets stronger. So you end up with short tempers, irrational aggression, emotional meltdowns, paranoia, and impulsivity. When the cortex weakens, people stop acting human and start acting reactive. It's not just cultural, it's biochemical. The collapse of shared reality means a collapse of shared behavior. A civilization only works if people share the same rules, the same expectations, the same definition of normal. But today, everyone lives in their own personalized algorithmic bubble. Your reality isn't the same as mine. Mine isn't the same as theirs. We're all living in different universes, sitting next to each other in public. And when you don't share a reality, you can't share a behavioral standard. That creates chaos. Number 5, social media rewards outrage, spectacle, and narcissism. In the mouse Utopia, grooming and preening replaced real survival behaviors. Our version is clout chasing, public freakouts, outrage performance, identity theatrics, and conflict for attention. Acting wild used to get you shunned, but now it might get you followers. We've inverted the reward system that kept society sane. Number 6, this fits a larger civilizational pattern. Every major civilization in history went through this cycle. Number 1, Hard times create disciplined people. Number 2, discipline creates prosperity. Number 3, prosperity creates comfort. Number 4, comfort creates fragmentation. Number 5, fragmentation creates behavioral chaos. Number 6, behavioral chaos leads to collapse or reset. Right now, we're sliding from stage 4 into stage 5. You're not imagining it. You're witnessing a late cycle civilizational shift in real time. But here's the twist. People who notice this are the ones who stand outside the sink. During these collapse phases, something interesting happens. A tiny percentage of the people stay awake. They stay observant, they stay grounded, they stay mentally disciplined. They start asking questions. They start seeing patterns. They start documenting reality. They become the ones who shape whatever comes next. If you're noticing the behavioral sink, if you're analyzing it instead of participating in it, you're already outside the collapse curve. You're functioning from a higher vantage point. You're not falling into the noise. You're describing it, and that matters. So next time you're out in public and you see someone losing it, screaming at a cashier, or fighting over a parking spot, understand that you're not watching a random meltdown. You're watching the symptoms of a deeper societal transformation, a modern behavioral sink. The question isn't whether society collapses. The question is which people stay conscious enough to navigate it. And if you're here having this conversation, you're already one of them. Thanks for listening. I'm Matt Metler. This is a Matt Metler podcast production. Copyright 2025.